Okay. We're starting over. Here we go. Now we're playing Nancy Drew. And if y'all know anything about Nancy Drew, I got my notepad, pen, ready to go. We're gonna play a new game. We're doing amateur. Goodness, so dramatic. It's a pretty dramatic beginning. So I found out she's not gonna read to us. So Nancy, I got your contact info through a friend of mine, Mora Chisholm. I think you did some good sleuthing work with her in Scotland not too long ago. First, some background on yours truly. You could officially call me a locator of fine goods per se, since things get lost, or wait, per se, nice things get lost, nice things stay buried for a while. I find the nice things, I get a piece of the pie. In other words, I'm a treasure hunter. Currently, I'm in Iceland in a small town called Skipbride. When I first arrived, the heraldry was beached nearby with a long-standing rumor about a treasure concealed somewhere within this old merchant ship. The ship is pretty important to the citizens of Slipknot, and they hold a festival every year to celebrate the year it crashed on their shores. Why celebrate a shipwreck? Don't ask me. So was that ship supposed to wreck like that? Anyway, let's keep reading. I helped to restore the ship along with my business partner, Magnus Jansen, under two conditions. One, I would be entitled to a portion of any treasure found, and two, we couldn't begin a formal search until this year's festival was finished. We dolled the ship up all pretty, polished the hull, and Magnus planned to sail it into to commemorate the festival's start date. But when the ship arrived, empty. No Magnus, no sign of a struggle, nothing. He's just gone. I think Magnus is up to something shady. I think he found the treasure, and now I want you to find him. I've booked you on the next flight into something. A car will take you to Slipknot. I'll meet you in town. Bon voyage. Dagny Silva. So...
Phew. Finally made it to town. Oh, it's freezing out here.
I get to see the other stuff on the
Hi
desk.
there. Are you Miss Silva?
Finally, she arrives. I think I'm half made of ice at this point. So, you're Nancy, huh? I'm Dagny. I'm part of the ship restoration team, the one who called you in. You can call me Boss Lady if you want.
No.
Or my queen. Or Dagny, whatevs.
Let's go with Dagny for now and work our way up to the big stuff. Can I help?
Yes. Find my missing, skeeving, backstabbing business partner, Magnus.
I'm sensing you're a little stressed out about this.
Ugh. I'm so mad I've been an inch away from setting this town on fire.
On fire? Are you okay?
What?
Oh, just a fire comment. I thought...
Metaphors, Nancy. Keep up with me here. So listen.
Come on, Nancy.
Right now I'm focused on this town, Skibrot. There's this ship in town that was being rebuilt. Real old, 18th century. I offered to sponsor the rebuilding project to get the ship floating again. Mostly because I'm super nice and cool like that. But also because there's a rumor about a treasure on board worth millions. Magnus, the man in charge of the project, and my business partner promised we'd find it and split the earnings.
But he's gone missing now?
Yep. And left me looking like a fool.
Was there any proof that he disappeared intentionally?
He disappeared sometime before our ship crashed into the harbor. They say he must have fallen in the water, but the guy sails for a living. You know what sailors don't do? Drown.
Huh. Only if they have certain tattoos, right? I get it. You think he ran off with the gold then. That doesn't prove he disappeared on his own. say.
I get it. You think he ran off with the gold then?
After enough time in the biz, a girl knows when she's being backstabbed. If he did find the treasure, I need you to track down Magnus and make him play fair.
And if I find the treasure, I'll find Magnus.
Yes. The key to finding the treasure is learning about that ship.
So everything's interconnected. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Can I take a look at the ship?
Technically, yes.
Awesome. How do I get on board?
By not being me, apparently. Elizabeth controls the ship, and she hates my guts. She removed the gangway to my ship that I paid for.
Did she give you a reason?
Oh, something about her family line and ancient blood feuds and murders and, normal boring stuff. Talk to Soren, the festival organizer. He'll make sure she lets you on.
What do people in town think about Magnus's disappearance?
They're all like, ooh, the ocean is super dangerous in the winter, and ooh, hypothermia and blah, blah, blah. Icelander stuff.
But without a body, you're still convinced he faked his death.
Yep. Which apparently doesn't take a lot of work in Iceland.
Well, there's gotta be somebody else, right? Working with them, maybe?
How'd you meet Magnus?
I heard about the rumor of the treasure through my connections. Then I approached him. He's a hard guy to pin down, that Magnus. Turns out he's been looking for the treasure for years. I just happened to come in at an opportune moment.
What would Magnus do with the treasure?
Desperately wants to buy his own ship. He's a ship guy. Ship guys are like that.
So the ship he helped rebuild isn't his?
We funded it, but it's town property.
Later.
Toodles.
I'm so confused already. I'm so confused already. Okay. Okay, that's her.
Looks like this dinghy's in good shape. I wonder who owns it.
A kitty! Oh my gosh.
The motor's busted. Can't take it anywhere like this.
Nance, I don't think you should just grab somebody's dinghy and grab somebody's dinghy and start sailing away. You shouldn't do that yet. You need
The
permission.
gangway's missing. There's no way on board.
Right, that's what she told us. So what was it? Okay, explore the port. That's what we're doing. Notes. Dagny said that the key to finding the treasure is on the ship.
No keys. Guess I can't just take them.
You can't just take them, Nance. We're even talking to one person other than her, and we're already trying to take people's stuff laying around. What does that sign say? Happy hour? No, go back. Go. Over here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Something. Happy hour 15. 3 to 5. Oh, Misty Ship. Misty Skip. We got 8 legs, or does it move? Does it line up? took it. Okay, there we go. Music book. Look at the menu.
Good day.
Hi there. I'm investigating a recent disappearance. My name's Nancy Drew.
Speak up, girl.
My name's Nancy Drew.
Louder!
I said my name's Nancy Drew.
Mind your ship, flag, and temper. Looks like we got a real angry one here. Name's Gunnar, but you can call me Gunnar. The skip is my home.
Oh. Did you know Magnus?
Sure did. Never liked him.
Uh-oh. Why not?
Any reason you didn't like him?
He was too tall, too poetic, to cry into your guitar and mourn for the sea. Always quiet, always thinking, too soft, beard too short, coat too long, eyelashes too full.
So I take it you
Oh, is he
weren't
hipster?
friends.
Gunnar doesn't need friends. Already have two, mug and chair.
I love this guy already. Sure.
Did Magnus ever say anything about the treasure?
I might have.
Don't want to tell me?
Lot of nerve,
No.
girl. Go away.
I'm not gonna go away. No!
Not now.
Oh, I screwed it up. I pissed him off. Oh no. Okay. Let's... Oh! Okay. Okay, we can't do this right now. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't look at any of that. Let's go. Let's go. We'll go back. I thought this was a, you know, like a video poker machine or something that you can find at a bar. Alright, let's just go. Let's do it.
Gunnar, I need your help in the pub while I watch the ship. Can you serve customers tonight?
Wouldn't need the help if you'd leave the blasted ship alone for a night.
I need to stay on board. That means you need to pull your weight for once.
I won't leave.
Oops. I will leave my chair for no tourists. If they want a drink, they can use the tap themselves.
My chair for no tourists. If they want a drink, they can use the tap themselves. Their hands ain't broken.
That's
Can't
right.
you leave well off alone and come back to the skip, girl? The ship isn't going anywhere. It's crashed.
I have something I still need to do. Of course you'd be selfish about helping me. Just like always.
Are you hiding something now, girl? Something you're keeping from old Gunnar?
They did it.
Fine. Sit there in that stupid chair for all I care. There'll be no service at the Misty Skip tonight. Happy now?
She did it. She's working with decoration. She's working with what's his name again? I already forgot. Magnus. This is like a shop vac. You know, these games, you gotta be really, really precise where you click. You wanna talk again?
Hallo, fisker!
Oh, okay.
Have you met Dagny?
Who?
She's the woman involved with the Hirlik High's restoration. Brown hair, about yay high.
Ah, a tough little mink of a woman. Not bad in my book.
Did you see her the day of the ship crash?
Yeah, she was there, but I paid no attention to the mink.
To the mink.
Are you a sailor?
Was long ago. I gave up the sea for good, and I'll never sail again.
You still look like a sailor to me.
What does a sailor look like?
It's a certain quality.
Yeah, I mean, see
I
what?
can't quite place it.
Worn? Broken? Bitter? The sea
Yeah.
chewed me up and spat me back out, and I lost everything in her waves. You're too delicate. I bet you'd not last 1 minute against some of the gales I've sailed.
I'm finding that these days I'm surprisingly hard
Yeah.
to kill.
Well, we'll see about that, detective, won't we?
How does he know I'm a detective?
I hate the water. Hate the smell of it, the sound of it, won't ever return.
He's lying. He did it. His fingers.
So, about your fingers.
My lucky tree?
Is that what you call them?
Sure is. It's a long story. Now, there I was, out in the pitch black of night, with no sign of shore and only my fishing spear. Then suddenly, I saw a shadow. It was a mighty squid, the greatest hunter of them all. Few men have lived to see it and tell the tale. So I pulled out my spear, just a little too fast, mind you.
And that's how you lost your fingers?
Of course not! I threw the spear right overboard and I hauled that fellow into my net. Took all my weight just to keep him from wriggling free. But his strength proved too much for me. He gnashed his giant beak and, well, I was done for.
So the squid took your fingers.
No! Right as I thought I was dead, a massive shark leapt out of the waves and ate the squid. It was the sleeper shark, a solid 6 meters long with 4 rows of teeth. He bit my arm and pulled me under as I gasped for my last breath.
So it was a shark then?
No!
No!
I managed to punch him in the nose. You ever fight a shark? You know how to punch him in the nose? He let me go. I swam like a merman and made it back to shore. 3 months later, I was in a wood shop accident.
my God.
Lopped my fingers clean off.
Ha. At least it makes for a great story.
That was a great story.
You spend a lot of time in the pub, don't you? Why?
What kind of a
Yeah,
question
so
is
rude.
that? Am I a lonely little man sitting in the pub crying over a tiny plate of pretty biscuits thinking about all the women I've ever lost and writing it all down in some wimpy little notebook? No! Then I would be Magnus. Me. I am a mountain wolf. I roam the wilds and I keep my own company. I am a predator.
Bye-bye.
That is funny. Oh my god, the voice actor is so good. I love it. Alright, who is that? Elizabeth? Do we go in here?
I probably shouldn't be back there.
Oh, well, we're going everywhere else. Why the hell not? Gunner, I'm going to be spending all my time on the ship over the festival weekend. As a reminder, here are the rules in my absence. Absence. All mugs and dishes must be clean. We're gonna end up doing this. Watch. All mugs and dishes must be clean. Customers must be served promptly. Yes, even if they are tourists. No calling customers weak-spined ninny faces. No challenging customers to fights. Yes, this includes arm wrestling, as discussed. All fish must be cleaned at the cleaning station outside, not in the middle of the bar. Wow. And no bellowing. Well, I think he's already, broken 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 of these rules already with us. Thank you, Elizabeth. She runs a tight ship, huh? No pun intended. Is she, so do they, I guess they work here? And he just, drinks here and works here? You think? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna miss so much stuff. That's why I love these games though. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many screens! I love this music. exciting saga in 3 installments for...
I'm flat broke.
Okay. We need to get some money. We're working in the bar. Called it.
This is so neat. I wish I could play these.
Oh, I'm sure we're gonna. Cello, lyre, langspiel, fiddler, gigja, harp. So these are what, lyres? And obviously that's a cello. Lineup. Gosh, that tripped me up. Elizabeth, Grimmer's daughter, and the Landlubbers presented Night of the Icelandic Classics featuring Neo, Mel, Coral, Seeker, Rose, Beyonce. Oh. So dumb. Okay. Well, that's Elizabeth. Just imagine this girl just touching all this stuff. Making a bunch of racket. Oh gosh. I'm gonna go over here. Okay. Guess you can't. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Get out of here.
I should try to get some sleep while I'm here.
Oh no! What time is it? Oh. I didn't just like skip a bunch of stuff, did I? I met Gunnar the Exhaler. Seems like he lives at the pub more or less. I wonder why. Dagny says that the key to finding Magnus is finding that lost treasure. I need to get on board. Arrive safe, Silent Iceland. I'm here to investigate missing sea captain. The temperature here is in the minute. Thank you. Is this music kind of loud? Fast combo. Alright, let's save. We were in the pub. I hope I didn't like make it. Oh, okay, it's still nighttime. It's not time for bed, Nancy. Okay, so we'll check that out. I need to. What about this building? Feeling here? Suspicious. Oh. Weapon. Nice. Nice. Okay. Very Thor. Something. Ancestors. Festival. Valhalla. Valhalla Festival. Oh, she scared me. Oh, the waves are so damn loud. Oh my god, they're still so loud. Magic of Skip Broad's ice caves. We're gonna race through the ice caves. Look at that. Completely unsupervised at breakneck speeds. Oh, yeah. Rent a snowmobile from Snowmo Corp today. Please contact local representative Elizabeth. Oh, she runs everything. Gas not included, safety equipment not included, map not included. Snowmobiles are designated as heavy machinery and extreme caution is advised. Potential hazard includes sudden change in weather condition, minor injury, moderate injury, major injury, minor death, major death. See, this is why you gotta read stuff. Reindeer collision, tree collision, collision with non-tree or reindeer. General frustration with the snowmobile controls. Wolf attacks, regret over life choices and or everlasting something. Please observe the proper safety protocols at all times. That's funny. Yeah, snowmobiles are actually really dangerous. You can get your head chopped off.
If this section of the original ship was removed, then maybe others were too.
The original crow's nest was removed from the Heraldic Guide prior to the start of her restoration 2 years ago, styled in the fashion of typical Dutch East Indiaman ships from the period. The names, I don't know how to say it. Means glory. I can just say glory in Dutch. It has been preserved for future generations to admire and enjoy. The old Stolpa. Can we climb? Oh, we can just climb up on it. It's not that it's protected historical artifact. We can just climb up on it. You know? Why not? I think wood and stuff in that cold climate lasts a long, long time, but still. I think. I don't want to go in just yet. I don't want to get, like, a cutscene and you can't go back. I hate that when that happens. But I want to, like, go look over to the left and right. Oh my gosh, so much reading. Culture Center. Alright, let's go. Where the freak is Elizabeth? Learn to speak like a sailor. I don't need help doing that. Aboard a tall ship. Touch to begin.
I need to match each sail to its name.
Oh. This is what it means. To speak like a sailor. Well... we'll cut back to that. You know? Ooh! Oh my god, it's so pretty. I'm gonna have to remember that. Oh my god. Well, that's cool. I do like the model ship. Sextant navigational instrument which allowed sailors to determine latitude, longitude by the stars. I knew what that was. Astrolab. Latitude of ship. Oh god, this doesn't bode well for us. Measuring the height of the sun or Polaris above the horizon. Sunstone, legendary navigational tool of the Vikings, used to determine the position of the sun on overcast days. Cut from Iceland's spar. Don't know what that is. The calcite crystal's optical properties act similarly to a polarizing filter. For real? Fishing reel. Reel from a rowboat fish crew. Circa late 19th century. Cargo lantern, original lantern. Sundial. Captain Lawrence. Cool. Is that the thing? How is that used? Oh my god, I feel like people were so smart back in the day. Well, because you had to be. I mean, it's not like you had a choice. Can't just look something up. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Let's make some. Oh, there's a guy in here.
Hi there. I'm looking for Soren.
You must be Nancy. I'm Soren, the organizer of the Ancestors Festival. I run the Culture Center here in Skiprot.
Nice to meet you. Can you help me get onto the ship?
Ah, the Herlichide. Is Elizabeth not manning the gangway?
The gangway's missing, unfortunately.
Oh, dear. Well, that's highly unusual. I'll take care of it straight away for you. Elizabeth is a rose, truly. But she does have thorns.
I've heard.
What do you think happened to Magnus?
I admit I haven't the faintest idea.
Liar.
That man's mind is a hive of mysteries, an enigma, an impenetrable den.
So you two never really talked?
An understatement. Why, the man hardly spoke 10 words to me the entire time I knew him. I do hope he's all right, though. If he were to turn up, say, less than alive, it would spell bad news for me. I'm already disliked, and it would only show the others how easy it is to make someone disappear.
Huh? Why would people think you did it?
What is this place?
This is my battle station. The place where I endeavor to fight my way through the thickest mysteries of Icelandic history. Here, confusing ancient shipwrecks and obscure writings from millennia past are converted into knowledge and truth. Also, I have swords.
Cool.
So, you're a historian, archaeologist?
A bit of both. I dabble. I spent some years at Harvard pursuing my doctorate in Viking history before returning to Skiprot for research. I'm one of the only few to ever travel in this town. Everyone here should try it sometime. Really shakes up the old bag of prejudices.
I guess that explains why you don't have much of an accent.
Oh, quite.
He did it. He wanted something on the ship. So he just said that he didn't get along with that guy. And he knows he's got swords, and he okay. Suspicious. I have thoughts. Yeah.
Tell me about your research.
Sharp things. Ceremonial sharp things. Wedding spears, funeral spears, new baby celebration daggers, birthday axes, congrats bows. Turns out, Vikings have a lot of weapons for every occasion. Nothing says I love you like a new murder tool. Most of these can be found on shipwrecks or near burial sites. Luckily, there are no lack of those in these parts, so I've got plenty of work to do. Old Gudrun over there is my favorite of all. She's a replica, not an original. I use her to knock icicles off the roof.
Do you have anything which might help with my investigation?
If I'm not in town, I'm always locked up in here. I do have some very nice pamphlets, though. The Pamphlet Lovers Journal rated them a 9-star out of 10. I put them together myself. Here's one for your troubles.
Well, it's hard to turn down an award-winning pamphlet. I'll see if I can make use of this.
Dingies. Hey sailors, did you know every year in Iceland roughly 0.8 out of every 100,000 citizens die of drowning, or approximately 2.6 people a year. Because modern science has not made it possible to save 6/10 of a person from drowning, caution while out on the seas can be the most important factor in saving a life. Dinghy care. Know your motor. Proper voltage must be flowing to jumpstart a broken motor. Remember these standard recommended voltages: 16, 9, 19, 13. Yeah, I'll need that. Oh, I have that. Utility hook. A hook for every lifestyle: scraping barnacles, easy pancakes, threatening political dissenters. Oh,
Thanks,
okay.
Soren. I'll let you go.
Bye now.
Thanks, Soren. You're, suspicious. Very suspicious.
Maybe later.
Well, I want to wrap something now.
Everything in the gift shop is available for purchase.
Go, go, Gringle! I don't want to click on anything because I don't have any money, and then we're gonna get thrown out and lose the game for stealing or something. Here, let's save again. Alright, let me check something out here for a second. Okay. Okay, now we'll click on something because we saved. It's very cow. Dark chocolate crunchies, yummy, crunchy. Coke.
I'll need to earn some money first.
Just take it. Just take it.
You'll need more money for that.
Don't worry about my money.
You'll need more money for that.
Okay, put it down. I want him.
Maybe if I save a little more.
Batteries. Remember the batteries.
I like to give people some personal space.
Why? Is that where he's at? To get behind the desk? Oh yeah, look at that. We're gonna go back there. I bet we will. Okay. Ooh. Yes.
Wow, I'd hate to be on the chopping end of one of those blades.
Steel specimen. Recovered by Soren, recovered by Soren, recovered by Soren. So this is a replica, and these are real. Okay. Oh goodness. Skipbrot. 1904 is with much of post-industrial Iceland. Skipbrot became a fishing and trade hub in the early 20th century. Its popularity was only increased by an influx of tourism. Turn of 21st. Caves. Local ice caves are a product of century geothermal heat passing through thick glacier ice. These caverns can be accessed directly from Skipbrot and open for tours. What is that word? Or local magistrate, that's what that word is. And her husband, English sea captain. Volcano caused by eruptions, ash cloud, sulfuric aerosols. that's pretty bad stuff. Okay, here's the festival. Oh my gosh. Sing off. Are we gonna sing? Check-in, youth, beginner, traditional, shanty, karaoke. Previous winners are not permitted to compete in the same category in which they won. Alright. Beginner category must be true beginners, no prior stage experience allowed. Beginners may use the how to read music pamphlet during performance. All other competitors are not allowed to bring any item on stage during the performance. Youth must be under 16. That's not us, I think. Nancy's supposed to be 18 or something. Players must provide backing instrumental tracks. Tracks must be burned on CD. Provided check-in. Karaoke will receive no prior knowledge or of their song. Wait, what? Karaoke will receive no prior knowledge of their song prior to appearing on stage. So you just have to be really good at karaoke. You can't know the song. Due to circumstances surrounding something Glory's crash during opening ceremonies, all remaining activities have been postponed. Please respect the committee's request. Stay at home. Well, yeah, because it was all stormy and rainy. Why would they have the festival? And that's why it crashed. Maybe. We don't know. Obviously somebody made it crash. They're in on it. To make it to where you can't, I don't know, to where you can't go on the ship because they were trying to hide something or trying to take something before anybody was able to get on there. I don't know. Openings here in knots galore, introductory tying, sailing knots, hot springs, winter run 5K route, under the northern lights, that's cool, concerts, tour, inspired by snow. What's that? Trays featuring traditional cuisine.
Check. That's done. That's done.
Ah, see? I knew we were gonna go behind there. What was it? Oh, we don't need a hint yet. Okay.
Only one signature? Ouch. Well, maybe I should sign.
Petition to stop the desecration of our history. Corrupt business doers, Magnus and Dagny, want to ruin all that is good about Skipbrot's culture by exchanging our sacred way of life for tourist grubby money. Ever since the ship project began, we have seen increasing crowds and a different atmosphere in town all over a useless hunk of floating wood. Things are changing and our traditions have been thrown to the wayside. The old ways, the good ways, are disappearing too soon, and our ancestors would be ashamed of what we've become. That's why I, Gunner, will always fight to keep everything the same as it's always been forever. Not making you look good, though. The disappearance of this guy. I bet this is something. Ruin, tourists, increasing crowds, hunk floating wood throne. I don't want to sign it. I don't know enough. I mean, yeah, you don't want your, you know, I get it. I get why People can be upset. I mean, I've seen it happening now where I'm from. Let's make some phone calls here. Let's get away from her. Hey, where's George and Bess? Does it always look like that?
You've reached Ned Dickerson. Unless you're a telemarketer or my older sister, in which case you've reached no one, because this number doesn't exist. For everyone else, leave a message.
Let's leave a message. How come my boyfriend's not answering his phone? Doesn't he want to know we got here safe and sound? Okay, we read that. Soren seems pleasant, if a little strange. He also appears to be terrified of the other townspeople. I'm sure he'll be a useful resource if I need help, as long as he doesn't get tarred and feathered first. By Gunner. We don't have a time. Okay, so what are we doing now? Don't do that yet. We couldn't do that yet. Alright, well, I'll be right back. Okay. So hot in this room. Okay. I can't believe Ned didn't answer a phone call. Okay, oh, let's go talk to that girl again. Now that we've found out some more stuff. People don't really like y'all up in their business.
You again.
Jeez.
What do you think of Gunner?
In terms of the treasure? He tried to sabotage the festival last year, and the year before that. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a stunt of his.
Later.
Toodles.
Like maybe he wanted something, but he didn't like the ship. Because it's just a replica, right? Did they say it was just a replica, or was it restored? Because why wouldn't he like it if it was restored? Shouldn't you like it? Since it's like... Where did this come from?
Hey!
The hell?
Who let you on board? If you're here for the festival, it's cancelled.
I didn't mean to intrude.
Just
I'd
walk
just
on.
like to have a look around, if that's okay. My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a visitor.
I know you're a tourist. We're a town of 300.
I'm not a tourist. I'm here to investigate. Thanks for setting up that gangway for me, by the way.
The gangway was meant for Soren. I didn't know he planned to let strangers on board. Are you with that snake of a woman?
Gosh, everybody's so mean. She hired me.
Dagny? Yes, I'm working with her.
If you're after just the gold, I want nothing to do with you. Leave.
Wait, I'm not after any treasure. I just want to help find Magnus.
Magnus?
We're gonna get in her purse.
Look, I think we might have gotten off on the wrong foot. Maybe I should start over. My name's Nancy. It's really nice to meet you.
I'm Elizabeth. I run a Misty Skip pub in town. What do you want with Magnus?
Oh, good. So you know him?
That's a question, isn't it? I thought I knew him. Maybe I was wrong.
Ooh, sounds like quite the mysterious guy.
It doesn't matter. I want nothing to do with him now. Or you.
What do you think happened to Magnus? The current rumor is that he fell overboard.
Do I think he is drowned? Is that what you're asking?
I didn't mean it that way.
I certainly hope so. Some people think he ran off with some old treasure. It may be a coincidence. It may not.
Dagny doesn't think it was a coincidence at all.
So, you've been talking to the others.
Just a bit here and there.
Even if the treasure were real, Magnus wouldn't be able to find it. He's completely oblivious. To the world. To everything. The man lives in a cabin in the mountains. Too lofty to concern himself with human affairs.
So, she doesn't think he ran off with for the money, but Dagny does. Right?
Did Gunnar do anything unusual leading up to the festival?
Well, if you include the 2 festivals before this one, certainly. He ruined them single-handedly. Aside from that, only the usual threats. Gunnar swore he'd tie Magnus up and send him out to sea. Gunnar hates Magnus.
Okay.
Hey, Elizabeth, may I borrow a snowmobile key?
Depends. Are you going to steal it?
Yes.
Not this time. I think I'd have trouble fitting it into my carry-on luggage.
Here's the key. We have tourists take them every year. I'm watching you. Always use the provided seatbelt. Snow looks soft until you land head first.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Bye now. I like this ship. Oh my god. Should we not climb up there?
This radio looks new, but the key's missing.
Yo ho!
Only Dagny and Magnus have radio keys, apparently.
Here it is one more time for you, Dagny. Mass from tallest to shortest. Okay, this is gonna be... Spar sitting from the bow, not a mast, a jib, and the... Oh, God. Those canvas things. Oh my gosh. Just take a picture of that. Unless, can we take it? No, it stays there. You know, if I was really legit, I'd write all that down in my notebook, but that's a lot. Okay, get it. Jesus. so far, I like this game. This is a good one. It's fun. Ooh, the big wheel.
There are still a few missing.
Oh, is that what we picked up? Okay.
There are still a few missing.
Right. Let's save and then climb up to the crow's nest. What the hell?
Hey! What are you doing?
Trying to open this door? Oh, it's right there. It's right there. It's gone. Shit. Okay, here we go. Crow's nest. Oh no, let's do on the ship. Let's go. Oh. 86. Look! Oh my gosh. That's cool. The Aurora Borealis. Look at that. That's cool. Okay. 86. Ooh, pretty. Yes. Wait, can we get on this second? This platform? No, just all the way up. That was fun. Ooh.
Looks like Dagny's been doing a little sleuthing of her own. Is that a password?
Well, the festival went downright horribly. I'm still scrambling to pick up the pieces in the light of recent events in towns like a pressure cooker. Even Soren's starting to act weird. I'm keeping my luggage in his office for now. Okay, we saw that. But they might have to change. That might have to change. I've changed my phone password to Scuttlebutt to throw him off in case he gets a little nosy. I saw Gunnar with his old thing. Won't let me get a look. Appears to be using it as a tea coaster. Typical Gunnar. Maybe it's a part of something else? Gunnar has taken to calling me mink. Looked it up, it's type of whale. Scuttlebutt. Oh, There's so much to click on.
It won't turn on. Missing batteries, I think.
I know where to buy some. Door behind us? No. Okay. Oops. Shit. Ooh, cool. Ooh.
They look really happy.
So I knew it. I didn't say anything, but I felt like she was bitter because maybe they are together or something. Maybe she's jealous that he's working with Dagny. Oh, I'm just throwing stuff out there. But then, I don't know. Maybe she thinks that they're like Dagny knows where he's at. She's mad or something. This definitely has like an overlay, maybe?
I think I need to get all the wooden sections pressed down.
Is this down or is that? There's like 3 different ways it looks. Oh my gosh, puzzles like this, I just literally click till something happens. They're all up. Oh my god. No. Okay, so that, if you click... Oh. Crap, I kind of had something going there for a second. Oh gosh, this is terrible. Oh, I thought that was a voice. Somehow I got that. Let's get back to that. I hate it. No. Coaster, sprinkle.
Can't check that off yet.
Oh my gosh. Each row, column, and diagonal contains exactly 2 of each toy. For row 1, both puffins are to the right. Oh gosh. At least we were able to take it. To take it with us. Okay.
Wow, an antique desk, and it's in pristine condition. Time to break it open.
Oh my gosh.
I need to figure out the rules being used in each row here.
Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I only need 3 numbers. Oh, that scared me. Okay. Did she say rows? 1. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Fill in the 3 squares to complete the sequence used in each of the rows. The number 86 was carved into the mast. Dagny said that the key to finding the treasures. Okay. Sequence. 3?
Blasteth.
So, what's behind the mystery door?
Just an old broom closet?
Can I see?
No.
Not even a hint?
Go away.
Angry kitty. My phone.
Hello?
Hey, Nan, are you still on your way?
Hey, Ned. No, I'm already here.
Oh, good. How close are you?
Getting closer all the time. I feel like I'm definitely near to a breakthrough.
Oh, cool. I can't wait.
It's hard to get people to talk, though.
Get people to talk?
Yes, I've managed to narrow down that the treasure is related to the ship somehow, but beyond that, I haven't figured out the specifics.
Nancy, what are you talking about? Are you on a case right now?
Well, of course. I'm in Iceland.
Nancy, do you know what today is?
Sunday?
It's our anniversary today. We had reservations for dinner, remember? I called to see if you were on your way to the restaurant, but I guess not.
Oh, no. Ned. Oh, Ned, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot.
Well, yeah, you being in Iceland and all, I figured. I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
How are
You
you
tend to
just-
get a little focused on cases.
Oh, he's
But,
pissed.
wow, Iceland, of all places.
Yeah, she messed up. What? How does he not know that she's there? I wish I could have clicked on the other stuff on the table in the beginning.
I owe you a serious apology. I'm sorry.
It's all right, Nan. That's part of why we're celebrating this anniversary in the first place. You're passionate, and that's great, and part of why we're together. I've heard of getting stood up on an anniversary, but nothing quite like this. Just bring me an anniversary souvenir from your trip, okay?
Oh, you're the best, Ned. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
In the meantime, I'll just fill the hole in my heart with football and this pint of cookie kringle ice cream. There's a game on tonight I really wanted to watch with Bert, so maybe it's cosmic fate. Anyways, if you're in Iceland, it must be a pretty interesting case.
It is. Lost treasure, a missing captain, and a town with a pile of secrets.
Sounds like the usual fare in Nancy world. Remember, you can give me a call anytime you want.
Anytime.
Hint, hint, and wait for it. Stay cool.
Oh boy, that was just the worst.
Hey, you stood me up. Pretty sure I get a free pass on puns for eternity. Also, I've been at this restaurant for a while and the waiter's glaring at me. I think I should get out of here.
Bye, Ned. I'll give you a call soon.
Bye.
Well, I did try to call you earlier.
Hey, girl!
I actually do have a name, you know. It's Nancy.
Get your little lady bones into the prep area and get some torremotter orders ready. It's all hands on deck for the lunch rush at the Misty Skip.
I'm a sleuth, not a chef. Are you sure you want me back there handling the sharp stuff?
You're eating and logging here for free, just like me. So it's only fair to get some good work out of you.
Free?
Well, might as well take a stab at it.
Well, first I want what's in your
Ja?
job.
Did you attend the festival this year?
Yes. Embarrassing.
For you?
Not everyone else. The scrambling around for hidden treasure? Embarrassing. When I was all young, we fought over things like longest fish and shiniest boat. Not gold, Ever since that Thorn took over the festival running, it's been straight to the bottom with it.
I heard you've had problems with the festival the last couple of years. Care to talk about that?
The festival is not what it once was. I'll return things to the old ways no matter how many buckets of hot tar I have to dump. Some of the harbor boats still have holes in their bottoms.
I see. Did you have a plan like that for this year, too?
Elizabeth said no more trouble or she kicks me out of the skip. I only pay with an angry sheep.
What does that mean?
Means I do it, but I don't like it.
Elizabeth said you threatened Magnus pretty directly.
I did. It was, how do you call it? Friendship.
So, an empty threat?
I threaten everyone.
It still seems a little strange.
Spoken by a woman with no friends.
Hey, I have friends.
Young American girl, alone in a foreign country, no parents, no travel companions. Sure, Fisker. Sure you do.
Okay, Gunner. Talk to you later.
Oh my gosh. George Glass.